Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're taking a look at the brand new Diamond DENI AVDIJA that is dropping today here in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM as a moments card. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into it. Let's take a look at this DENI AVDIJA card. Is this for a specific game or just because he's played really well so far this year? I'm honestly not exactly sure. This might just be a DENI AVDIJA has played really good this season card, because I don't know. I mean, I guess he had 32 points, only 1 rebound, 2 assists that game though. I know he's played well this year. He's averaging 25 a game, but there wasn't like, I don't know if there's a specific game that jumps out as like the game that this card is based on. You know what I mean? But he's played good this year. I'm happy to see him get a moments card. If it is a specific game, it's probably a game from a while ago. That's my only thing. It's kind of a weird moments card of all the players they could have given us, but you know what, I'm not complaining. I mean, he had 33, 11 and 8, 26, 10 and 9, but those were like 2 weeks ago, so I don't know. He's had a really good season so far, but it is one of those cards where it's like, what is the specific reasoning for this card? You know what I mean? Not complaining nonetheless, though. I think it's nice to get moments cards, especially on a Wednesday as well. I love seeing content on non-content days, as in Tuesdays and Fridays. I want to see moments content Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's when I want to see that stuff come out, so I'm glad to see this today, and I'm glad it's a diamond as well. That's a nice little positive instead of it being an amethyst. That being said, just drop more of it. You know what I mean? Keep this going, but more. Do it twice a week, 3 times a week. Drop multiple cards on a Monday each week. Drop like a moments of the week from previous week, called Moments Monday or whatever. That would be pretty sick, in my opinion. That being said, I'm glad to see a free Diamond AVDIJA today. And nonetheless, we'll see how easy he winds up being to actually get. But 6'9" with a 6'9" wingspan, honestly, I mean, he's not a small forward. Statistically, it's not, to be honest, jump off the page great. 80 driving dunk, 86 3 ball, 85 speed, agility, vert. Really low steal and block rating obviously isn't great. He's got high potential, which I think is being used to 98 offensive consistency as well. A couple of these stats are boosted up a little bit so that his overall stats aren't quite as good. But 82 interior, 86 perimeter, 85 agility, not bad at all. The low steal and block rating is kind of annoying, but honestly, it doesn't kill a guy like Chris Bosh. I doubt it kills DENI AVDIJA. And to be fair, he does actually have pretty solid, like his player build is really good. I would think his jumper's probably decent. It does have 24 total badges as a base card. Not a bunch of really good Hall of Fame badges, unfortunately. The Hot Rebound Chaser is kind of nice, but let's see. He still needs limitless handles for days. Then you got 3 defensive badges. Go movable, paint patroller. Maybe you skip paint patroller. You go movable interceptor, pick dodger, or a movable paint patroller, pick dodger, whatever. But I think honestly he's pretty complete badge wise. Not a ton of really high level badges again, but pretty complete badge wise. If you add a couple badges to the card, he just needs all 5 badge slots filled. Animation wise, I mean, his release on normal is, I think, okay. We'll give it a shot here in just a second. Try him out in freestyle. Let's see what we think. Normal dribble style, normal escape, normal Tyrese Halliburton behind the back. Harden's drag back is decent. You can kind of burst out of that okay sometimes. I will see. We will absolutely see what we think of this AVDIJA card. I want to see more of this, even if he's not insane. I know he doesn't look on paper unbelievably great for a diamond. He's also not terrible, you know what I mean? And free cards on a consistent basis are good, especially when they're decent, and I think this AVDIJA is decent. I'm not saying he's unbelievably amazing, but I do think he is a decent card. So with that being said, let's see what the animations are actually looking like. I've pulled him up here in freestyle, and this is 82 overall DENI AVDIJA. Keep that in mind. But his shot is solid. I don't see an issue with it personally. It's smooth, it's easy. In terms of, I mean, he's got a good floater. That will work. Movement wise, he's got that Harden drag back again, which I said, I mean, it's not terrible. You can kind of cancel out of it. Between the legs burst is okay. Front escape is not insane, but not bad. I mean, he's not going to be the best scorer in the game, but his shot's pretty good. He's got a very nice player build. He looks all of 6'9", at least a big player build for sure. I think this card's pretty good, honestly. I'm not saying he's amazing. I would like his stats to be a little less nerfed, you know what I mean? You can tell that they intentionally nerfed him a little bit, which, hey, it's just how 2K is, man. Free cards are intentionally not going to be as good as the cards they're putting in packs. It's kind of their goal. But I'm not complaining about a free, solid, versatile small forward like this AVDIJA card. He's going to be, I mean, this is obviously an 82 overall without nearly as good stats as well. He's going to move okay. He's going to be a pretty decent slasher. He's going to be a solid shooter, decent, versatile defender, somewhat switchable, not incredibly elite, but pretty big at the small forward position. I mean, he's not bad, you know what I mean? I'm not saying he's best small forward in the game, but I'm glad to see moments cards, especially on Wednesdays as well. So it could be a lot worse. That's my initial takeaway for sure. They could have, to be fair, turned down that offensive consistency, turn down that potential, give him a little better stats across the board, make that an 85 driving dunk, a little closer to a 93 ball, 88 speed, 85 interior, 89 perimeter. Could have just boosted up a little more, you know what I mean? And that would have been nice. But it is what it is. I'm not going to complain about free moments cards, especially if he is relatively easy to get. And I'm glad that it's a diamond this week instead of an amethyst. The last couple moments cards we've gotten, like, pretty much have all been amethyst. The only diamond moments card we've gotten so far actually was Austin Reeves. So I'm glad to see that. I hope that continues. And I hope we continue to see maybe more than one moments card a week, to be totally honest, because as of right now, it's really only been about one a week for the last couple weeks. And I think it would be cool to see a little bit more frequency and a little bit more quantity with those moments cards. I really do think that's pretty important because this has the potential to be really, really solid, consistent content. And at the end of the day, the honest truth is we just need more to do in my team. That's going to be the biggest thing I think going into season 3 that has to be remedied is there has to be more to do with the mode. When they nerfed the mode rewards in season 2 the way they did, that kind of took away most people's incentive to play the game and grind out different game modes this season. In season 3, hopefully they fix that. I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping we get a couple of quality mode reward options, a couple of game modes that are actually legitimately worth grinding, because this season there just hasn't been that. And sprinkling in more of this stuff, more of the deluxe locker code that we got yesterday for a deluxe pack. What else have they done recently? Even like they 92 plus pack that was available last Friday. For last weekend, I guess. I was out of town, but 25 triple threat Parker all-star team-up wins. You can get a 92 plus pack. Like, that's the type of stuff that we need sprinkled in more often and more consistently throughout the game mode. Different events and small things to do on the weekends. I'm not talking about festival events with cards you got to spend a bunch of money to get. They're going to do that stuff too, and that's fine. You need stuff for people to actually play, though, and things that actually motivate people to play, because right now, people aren't motivated to play. Starts with mode rewards, but it extends to all this other stuff as well. I apologize. I'm kind of yapping a little bit, I know. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and call the video there. I hope y'all did enjoy. And hopefully this AVDIJA card winds up being decent, man. Hopefully some people can find some use for them. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.